Yeah. And my thing is, as the man, I'm the authority. So what I say goes. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of here. Like, this might sound fucked up, but I don't negotiate with women at all, ever. This is how it is. I'm not going to sit here and get to your level and argue with you. Fuck out of here. I'm the man. I built this shit up. You want to be in this castle? This is how it's going to go. If not, back to the streets you go, where someone will sit there and argue with your ass. But I don't think men and women are equal. And when you're in a position where you're arguing with a woman, you bring yourself down. And last time I checked, women want a guy that's up.
True.
I don't argue and negotiate with women. Fuck out of here, man. Yeah. That's not how you move. And here's the thing too. When you don't argue with women, they respect you way more.
100%.
Because they know.
Okay. You're acting like a female at that point.
Yeah, because if I come down and argue with you, I'm bringing myself down to your level. And I'm not saying that, oh, I'm superior. Well, I am superior to you. But I'm not saying that like I'm better than you as a human being. But what I'm saying is that as the man, I need to be the leader.
Yeah.
She's a subordinate. You don't argue with subordinates. You tell them the rules and the functions that they need to adhere to. And if they don't, you didn't follow the employee code of conduct, you're fired. That's how it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? Like if you're a prestigious law firm, there's a code of ethics here.
Yeah.
Follow the ethics or not, right? I make the joke all the time, right? We don't negotiate with terrorists, haha. We don't negotiate women either, because when you don't negotiate women, they instantly respect you.
Way more.
Because they're like, okay, I can't argue with this guy because he's going to kick me to the curb and I'm going to be single. So let me shut the fuck up and know my place.
It's also, I can't walk all over you because no one wants a man who
that is real. I hate it.
That is not to say that we can't take your opinion on certain things. We're just saying in general, arguing with no basis is going to be pointless.
Yeah, of course.
I'll always take a girl's opinions into consideration if I like her.
Yes.
But she better be prepared for those opinions to be ignored at times. Like, I don't give a fuck what you think. Like, your opinion is irrelevant here. Because a lot of times girls give opinions off how they feel.
Yeah.
And guess what? Her feelings could change 5 minutes from now. So I'm going to go ahead and make a valid decision off of how you feel right now, and it might change.
Wrap some twist off of emotion?
It's true.
Nah.
Like, yeah, it's crazy, bro.
That's true.
Of course, not all guys are capable of this. I understand that some guys don't have their shit together. They're not in a position to do that. But what I think is that men should always get to a position in the relationship where they're not sitting there negotiating with their girl and they're not arguing with their girl over dumb shit. It's like, this is how it is. You're going to be under my leadership, under my authority. That's how it is. So going back to your thing, yeah, if a girl has sex with another girl, without my knowledge, she's effectively single. She's dead to me.
Oh, wow. Where did this energy go in men? Why, like, where did this energy go in men?
Well, no, you have the right to be single after a man cheats on you.
No, I'm saying what you just said.
Why aren't guys like this anymore? Because there's a couple of things that contributed to this. A big one is that men don't get sex to the same level that they used to, and women don't need women. Number one, women don't like men. I talk about this in my book, actually, guys. Go ahead and get it. Why Women Deserve Less, right? The book isn't necessarily about why. I explained why, but in general, there's a couple of things that came in. You got the internet, you have feminism, you have women making their own money. All these things basically played in where average men are virtually invisible to women nowadays. So since women think that they're better than average men, what ends up happening is they think, all right, I want to deal with only the top tier guys. And then average guys, since they're not getting dates and they're not getting women, whatever, what do they have to do? They have to kind of acquiesce and bend the knee to women to get dates, to get them whatever. So they have to bend over backwards to deal with women that never liked them that much in the first place. So that's why so many guys are simps. That's why you've seen the explosion of OnlyFans. You've seen the explosion of pornography. A lot of guys are sexually frustrated and have a difficult time attracting women. So masculinity's kind of died. Then on top of that, right, we have all this fuck shit propaganda telling men to be feminist and be soft and act more like a lady, etc. And we have buzz terms like toxic masculinity. Guys are scared to be men because they think that they're going to get put in jail. They're going to get called for sexual harassment. They're going to be called a misogynist. Because let's keep it 1,000. Women love misogynists.
Yeah.
Because misogynists understand that there's differences between men and women.
Yeah.
A lot of times. But at least they have that right. You know, they might be toxic, but women are attracted to toxic traits. Yeah. I'm not saying guys need to be misogynists and hate women. But what I am saying is that women are more attracted to men that practice chauvinism than guys that want to practice equality.
True. Also, a lot of men as well feel like they can't make it because, once again, their counterparts, women, are being more successful, more masculine. So it's almost like the roles are reversed, and men are becoming more soft, women are becoming more masculine. So it's kind of like the whole dynamic itself has changed completely.
Yeah. Guys are scared to be men. Yeah. That's really what it comes down to. And the scariest part also is that they don't have the value to be men anymore. It used to be an average guy, you know, one income, could support a family, could work at a factory, and he'd be pretty rest assured that he could find a woman that would be dutiful and a good wife. Those days are kind of gone, man.
Yeah.
Like traditional conservative values are gone. Like I wish I didn't have to tell guys, fuck 50 girls. I wish I could tell them, no, man, you could go ahead and find your bride to be as a virgin guy. But that ain't happening, bro. Yeah. Like these girls are not virgins anymore. And on top of that, girls they can finesse. So guys got to acclimate.
If our great grandfathers could look back at us now, they'd be like, yo, you guys are pussies.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Men are soft. Men are soft. But yeah, I agree with you. Like there is seriously like a crisis where guys are soft. I mean, I tell guys all the time, plan the date. Fucking pay for the date. Like you don't go 50-50 on shit with women because she's not equal to you. Yeah. And you need to have that same frame with everything you do.
Yeah.
This is how it is. This is what we're gonna do.
That's a good point.
I'm making a plan. Like I'm not gonna sit here. You can't sit there and be like, okay, I'm gonna be the authority, but not then do authoritarian shit.
Yeah.
It's like how do you ask someone on a date without a plan? It's like what is she going to?
That's what I mean.
Oh, babe,
like,
what do you want to do? Nigga, what are you doing? So
or even just like, like I would honestly say taking too much of our opinion into consideration, because I am an emotional creature. Like I recognize that and understand that. So when men really do talk with authority, when they are like laying the law, even though it like kind of makes us go like this, it's kind of like, that's nice.
He can
we
take
like
charge.
that. Yeah, he can take charge. I know lead. That if something were to go, left, haywire,
he got it.
It's not me. Facts. Yeah, it's not on me.
You know what's funny? This is gonna sound fucked up. Hit me with the sound effect, Chris. Like the reason why women are turned on so much, because here's the thing. Publicly, they'll be like, oh, that guy's an asshole, blah, blah, blah. But they'll secretly get turned on by a guy that tells them, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. Is because women know deep down they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. I'm going to be all the way 1,000. Like, y'all know deep down in the back of your minds, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, or I'm directionless, or I'm emotional, or whatever. Like, women know deep down, oh, this guy could tell me to shut up and lead me to where I need to go, regardless of how I feel. I'm going to stick with this guy because I can't influence him, because I know that I am inherently destructive. I've always said women are literally set to self-sabotage if a man doesn't come in and correct them. And I know that sounds fucked up, but look at it. True. Between the Islamic religion, or between Islam, Christianity, Judaism, every religion pretty much has men as the leaders. Why? And how is it by chance Asians in the Bling dynasty, whatever the fucking BC, Bling, right? And then you got Christians, then you got Jews, and you got Muslims. They didn't talk on the phone and say, man, these bitches crazy. But they all knew these bitches crazy, and we need to be the leaders. How did they know by chance that there needs to be a patriarchy for anything to work? It comes back to biological programming. Women know deep down. Fuck.
Emotional decisions.
We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We need a man to lead us.
And to make a definitive decision. To really make that definitive decision.
Women also know they ain't shit. Just saying.
Excuse me?
No.
I know I can be ain't shit, but I know.
Not all the time. But sometimes, you come on. Just saying.
Yeah.
No. When in a relationship.
But to y'all defenses, ladies, there aren't enough leaders out there.
Yeah.
That's what
like, I'll give you guys that. Like I will say,
souls.
I can't tell you how many times we have a call-in show on Fridays, and guys call in and they're crying about their situation. I'm broke, I'm fat, or I don't know.
It's
too
hard, buddy.
Yeah, like men are, there is a lot of guys are directionless, but it's, we live in a society that tells guys to get in touch with their feelings and be vulnerable.
Where are our kings at? We need our kings back.
Yeah, well,
the leaders.
Y'all killed them. Feminism killed them. Women ain't getting back. It's over. You ain't getting them.
Women wanted the leaders, but then they wanted to act like the men too, and now
like the more women say boss babe, all this other, I'm a boss up, all that bullshit. Like when you do that, what you're inadvertently doing is you're feminizing the men.
Yes.
And it deters men from wanting to even come in and try to even lead you, because it's like, bitch, you already leading yourself.
You're going in a circle. Where am I supposed to lead you?
No, but at the same time, then y'all like saying, oh, she doesn't do anything and she depends on me too much. That's what y'all want. Y'all want somebody to depend on y'all. That's what you're trying to say.
Men need to feel needed, but the thing is this. There's a difference between being useless and right and not and contributing, right? Okay. Like you don't have to make money to contribute to a man's life.
Yeah.
Right. You could be an asset and help him and make his life easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Because men really don't give a fuck about how much money you make a lot of the time. Sometimes they do, but
if they have their own money,
women add value in different ways.
Yeah.
But a lot of girls, right? Like typically when a girl's called a gold digger, it's because she's useless. She's just hot, but she don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
But I've never seen anyone call a woman a gold digger that keeps the house clean. She prepares food for him. She, nurtures him when he needs a back rub, whatever. I've never seen any of those girls get called gold diggers.
Yeah.
It's always this, no offense. It's the Colombian bimbo with the fake tits that has a nice ass that got surgery and she just sits in the house all day with a fucking fake teeth. And she just being pretty and she don't do nothing. You come home and she just reading a book and the house is fucking dirty. Those are girls that get called gold diggers.
Yeah. Or she's in Target all day just buying dumb stuff.
Yeah, she's just buying shit. She ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
Those are the bimbos in Beverly Hills that get made fun of for being gold diggers.
And they know
shit.
That they ain't shit. Just saying.
They got a maid or whatever, still not doing nothing.
Living their best life.
Yeah. Austin Michael goes, 32% of men that receive paternity tests are not the father. God damn. This roughly means that 1/3 of men are suspicious of their relationship were correct in their assessment. DNA testing is a mandatory issue that needs to be addressed.
Damn.
I agree.